In the ancient land of Uz, there lived a man named Job, whose life was a portrait of divine favor. His wealth was legendary, measured in vast herds of livestock that roamed across sprawling lands. His home was a haven of joy, filled with the laughter of his 7 sons and 3 daughters. But beyond his immense prosperity, Job was known for his character. He was a man of perfect integrity, blameless and upright, who feared God and turned away from evil. His days were framed by devotion, a constant prayer on his lips for the well-being of his beloved family. Then, in a single, devastating day, his world was shattered. One messenger, then another, arrived gasping for breath, each bearing news more terrible than the last. His livestock was stolen by raiders, his servants struck down, and his flocks consumed by fire from the sky. The final heart-shattering blow came with the last messenger. A mighty wind had collapsed the house where his children were feasting, and all were lost. Overwhelmed by grief, Job tore his robes and fell to the ground, not in anger, but in worship, proclaiming, "The Lord gave and the Lord has taken away. Blessed be the name of the Lord." The trial was not over. Satan was permitted to afflict Job's own body, and he was struck with agonizing sores from the soles of his feet to the crown of his head. Cast out and in utter misery, he sat among the ashes, scraping his tormented skin with a piece of broken pottery. His very flesh had become a source of unbearable pain, a constant physical reminder of his profound loss. In his anguish, Job's 3 friends, Eliphaz, Bildad, and Zophar, came to comfort him. Yet, after 7 days of silent mourning, their words became a new torment. They argued that such suffering could only be a just punishment for secret sins, urging him to confess the hidden wickedness they were certain he was guilty of. Through long and painful debates, they pressed upon him, insisting that God was righteous and Job must be at fault. Despite their accusations and the crushing weight of his own suffering, Job's spirit, though battered, did not break. He cried out to the heavens, questioning the justice of his fate and lamenting the day he was born. He wrestled with God, demanding to know why a righteous man would endure such horror. Yet through it all, in his darkest moment of despair, he refused to curse God. His faith, though tested by fire, held firm. Suddenly a great storm gathered, and from the heart of a whirlwind, God himself answered Job. The voice did not offer simple explanations, but instead revealed a panorama of cosmic power and divine wisdom. It spoke of laying the foundations of the earth, of commanding the morning and binding the stars, of the untamable sea and the magnificent, fearsome Leviathan. Through these majestic visions, Job was shown the vast, intricate mystery of a creation far beyond his human understanding. Humbled and awestruck, Job repented his demand for an explanation. In the end, his ordeal concluded not with answers, but with a renewed and deeper relationship with God. His health was restored, his skin made new. He was blessed with double the wealth he had lost, and his home was once again filled with the joy of 7 new sons and 3 beautiful daughters. The final image of his life is one of profound tranquility. An older, wiser Job, his face etched not with sorrow, but with the deep, abiding peace that comes from having looked into the storm and found God there.